What's going on, Philly? How you doing? Good to see ya. I want to thank you for coming out to the show. My name's Anthony, and I love this town. This is one of my favorite cities in the world. It's true, and I don't just say that every day. I really do like this place. As a matter of fact, me and a couple of my friends from here have a group chat where we share Philly memes. It's true. So, anybody ever seen me at a solo show before? Any guys ever been to one of these? A few of you guys? Cool. So this is how it goes. I kind of, I do whatever I want for however long I want. That's the way it goes. Yeah, gonna play some songs for my solo records, some Bayside songs. You'll find out. I don't need to explain it. All right, if you know anything, sing along. One was enough to get him this far, and two just complicate things. He says you'll be sitting pretty in a dark room in the city, 'cause one doesn't leave room for you and me. Bill was a worker in a working plant. He builds things that he can't afford, but one day he'll get his revenge. It won't be pretty. Society owes him that and more. And oh, Jesus Christ, he says, I think I'm doing fine, but it may be time for bed. And I think, hey, I hate this game. It hasn't always been this way, where men are judged by their mistakes. Tortured and alone, but not by happenstance. Has heaven saved a place setting for him? He's riddled with regret and sin. He's in decent shape for the shape he's in. The world won't get the best of him again. And oh, Jesus Christ, he says, I think I'm doing fine, but it may be time for bed. And I think, hey, I hate this game. It hasn't always been this way, where men are judged by their mistakes. Well, he's turned his memories into secrets that he keeps from himself. And it's safe to tell it hasn't done him well. He's been held down and told what he can do. And that's exactly what they'll try to do to you. One was enough to get him this far, and two just complicate things. He says you'll be sitting pretty in a dark room in the city, 'cause one doesn't leave room for you and me. One doesn't leave room for you and me. So one doesn't leave room for you and me. Thank you. All right. So you guys probably know this already, but I like to write happy sounding songs that are actually sad. This next one, I really, I like to play it at these solo shows. I think it sounds really cool, acoustic. But I think it's one of my happiest melodies and one of my saddest lyrics. I'm on like show number 6 or so of this tour, and that is to say that like I know how to play everything now. Everything else has been practice up until now. No, this one, I was doing this thing here. This is very professional, what I'm doing right now. I'm extending the intro and talking over it. This is what professionals do. But I started playing it and I was talking over it and I realized that I was playing it too slow. And I was trying to decide which would be worse, to speed up the song and sound like I don't know how to keep time, or just to play it too slow. So I just played it too slow. That probably says something about me. That I couldn't let people think I might be bad at keeping time. So I'd rather just play the song wrong. This feels good though now. I think we're good. It's a good tempo. I will change, I swear. Just tell me what to do. Just tell me who to be, and I'll be who you want me to. Pretend I don't exist. You won't know I'm in the room. I'll be the ghost of something that used to mean something to you. Well, this beaten up heart is lost and confused. I wish that my younger self was here. He'd know just what to do. Boy, could he talk. Well, he'd know just what to say. That moving up is moving on from where you came. Stop me if I'm boring you. I'm painfully aware that you got better ways to waste your time. And I will change, I swear. Just tell me what to do. Just tell me who to be, and I'll be who you want me to. Pretend I don't exist. You won't know I'm in the room. I'll be the ghost of something that used to mean something to you. Say this isn't real. Say this was a joke. Say there's still space for me in bed, 'cause I can't live alone. Oh, pitiful me. I'd do anything you said. I'd sooner suffocate with you than fade away. And I knew all this years ago, but couldn't take the hint. You matched my overcompensation with your own ambivalence. And I will change, I swear. Just tell me what to do. Just tell me who to be, and I'll be who you want me to. Pretend I don't exist, and you won't know I'm in the room. I'll be the ghost of something that used to mean something to you. When I got the call, I was on the road. 3 weeks in Europe till I got home. So what would make you stay? I'd build a mountain, I'd change my name. Don't have to breathe if all my air gets in your way. And I will change, I swear. Just tell me what to do. Just tell me who to be, and I'll be who you want me to. Pretend I don't exist. You won't know I'm in the room. I'll be the ghost of something that used to mean something that should have meant something to you. Thanks. Yeah. Warming up. So I got a new solo record coming out on Friday. You guys know that? You knew that already. We have to do this. We got to take care of some business now. I have a new record coming out on Friday. Somebody's psyched. It's called Everyday Royalty, but I have the vinyl for sale over there. You could stream it on Friday and beyond, not just on Friday. If you stream, if you're a streaming person. That's it. Moving on. Have you guys heard any of the songs from it yet? Any of the singles that came out? You guys know some of that stuff? Cool. Thank you. You know, I really do appreciate you guys being here. It means a lot. I've been in Bayside for 25 years. 25 years next year. Crazy. I started the band when I was 17, which means that I've been in the band longer than I wasn't in the band. And pretty much all of my memories, like outside of childhood memories, are all of me being in Bayside, and I feel like that's what I'm known for, and I'll always be known for. And the first line of my obituary seems like it's been written, and then I get to go and do stuff like this and do something different and be somebody else for a day and get support for doing that. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys. All right, sing this if you know it. I've been taking the high road, straight into the ground. I keep thinking it lifts me up, but it keeps dragging me down, down, down. Well, I've always been so hard to please, and I know it. Well, life knocked the breath right out of me. Now I hold it. I would love to see myself in 40 years and know the person I've become. 'Cause I feel I'm on my way to something, just don't think I know exactly what. Well, I've been taking the high road, straight into the ground. I keep thinking it lifts me up, but it keeps dragging me down. Well, it's too tough, and I give up. Will never leave my mouth. So I keep taking the high road, and it keeps dragging me down, down, down. Always had this bitter hand, but I chose it. I don't want to be that bitter man, so I fold it. Well, I've been turning into someone, falling down into getting up. Yeah, I'd love to lighten up a little. Lately I've been running out of luck. Well, I've been taking the high road, straight into the ground. I keep thinking it lifts me up, but it keeps dragging me down. Well, it's too tough, and I give up. Will never leave my mouth. So I keep taking the high road, and it keeps dragging me down, down, down. Dragging me, keeps dragging me. It keeps dragging me down, down, down. Dragging me, keeps dragging me. It keeps dragging me down, down, down. I'm taking the high road, straight into the ground. I keep thinking it lifts me up, but it keeps dragging me down, down, down. Taking the high road, straight into the ground. I keep thinking it lifts me up, but it keeps dragging me down. Well, it's too tough, and I give up. Will never leave my mouth. So I keep taking the high road, and it keeps dragging me down, down, down. Dragging me, it keeps dragging me. It keeps dragging me down, down, down. Dragging me, it keeps dragging me. It keeps dragging me down, down, down. Thanks. This next song, I was thinking about doing it on this tour, and then the other night I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. And then I played the intro of it, and as soon as I got through the intro, I was like, oh, I don't know how to play that song. Haven't played it in a long time. Well, now, I mean, I've played it every day for the last couple of days, so you guys are good. I know it now. I know the words and everything. That was the oh shit moment the other night. I'm butter on a summer day when she's around. I was on the tracks when the gates came down. When suddenly I recognized those bloodshot rear view mirror eyes is mine. And I heard that whistle call my name. And I almost drove away, but begging I had a feeling that you'd be on that train. So I just waited there for you. I caught a ride to another town where the air was clean and the sun never goes down. And everyone was standing in a line between the landing and the stairs. And I heard somebody call my name. And I almost climbed the stairs, but begging I had a feeling that someday you'd need me there. So I just waited there for you. I'm butter on a summer day when I hear your name. It's a dream that never came true. So I sat down on the tracks and waited for a train to take me back to you. And somebody came and took my hand. And I finally had to go, but Maggie and well, I just want you to know that I waited as long as I could. Is that what it does on the record? All right, I'll take your word for it. I'm butter on a summer day when she's around. Thank you. I appreciate the singing, you guys. I woke up sick today. Yeah, I know. I sound pretty fucking good considering, right? Now that you know that. No, I mean, you would think that like being congested would help me because of the because of the way I sing. There's a point where it veers too far into Kermit the Frog, and I can't defend it anymore. Does anybody have my second solo record? Sorry State of Mind? Any? Yeah? All right. Having a record is a weird thing. I know a lot of people have it on vinyl. Like, that's a thing. I should start asking people, like, if they listen to it. Like, does anybody listen to my second record? This song's on that record. It's a song I wrote about my family. It's one of my favorite songs I've ever written. Time's got a funny way of showing what could have been and what is. Like if I was 13 when I wrote Duality, would anyone know I exist? I've got a grandma named Virginia, though she was born in NYC. And now that she's living in the future, her present's only memories. Run and stumble forwards, however you get along. But you get along, you get along. There's no surefire way to know what's gonna come, so you run and stumble, and what could possibly go wrong? Someday I will shuffle forward, just like my parents before me. And all that I can really hope for is to be as great as they hoped that I would be. So I look on now at my daughter, projecting all my hopes and dreams. And I know there's no such thing as perfect, but she is the closest thing I've ever seen. Run and stumble forwards, however you get along. You get along, you get along. There's no surefire way to know what's gonna come, so you run and stumble, and what could possibly go wrong? Where does the time go? It feels like I'm chasing ghosts. No matter what they say, nobody knows anything. But you get along, you get along. There's no surefire way to know what's gonna come, so you run and stumble, and what could possibly go wrong? Could possibly go wrong. So you run and stumble, and what could possibly go wrong? So after I'm done here, I'm gonna go over and hang out at the merch table. If you guys wanna come and say hello, I will be there. Pick up some merch, please. I would appreciate that. But we could take a picture. I could sign something. You could say something weird and give me something to talk about on stage tomorrow. People say weird shit to me. You have plenty of time between now and the end of the set. When we talk, just think about what you might want to say. Think about what not to say. I was doing a solo show once, and this guy came up to me before the show, and he was like, "Hey man, you gonna play that one song?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna play that song. You like that song?" And he goes, Not really. Like 200 songs. You could have asked about if I was gonna play something you like. Yeah, so, come over, say something weird. I'll talk about you tomorrow in Boston. So I sit here writing words in our old place. They all come out as letters, and I contemplate mistakes that we all make at the start and the ending of eras. When mystery fades, we identify the problems, but they may not be problems after all. Shock and dismay, they affect what we say. We should bite our tongues, we should bite our tongues, 'cause after all, it's only our lives anyway. Alright, sing it! And I can't let it bother me if fact and fair just can't agree on love, on life. Can we stop taking ourselves too seriously? So I sit here carving words into the wall, words that remind me of just how I was. I never felt as old and lonely as I felt when I was young and in love. When mystery fades, we identify the problems, but they may not be problems after all. Shock and dismay, they affect what we say. We should bite our tongues, 'cause after all, it's only our lives anyway. Alright, come on. And I can't let it bother me if fact and fair just can't agree on love, on life. Can we stop taking ourselves too seriously? Can't let it bother me if fact and fair can't agree on love, on life. Can we stop taking ourselves too seriously? Too seriously. Too seriously. Thank you. Can I try something new for you? Want to hear something new? Cool, this is a song on the new record. It was not one of the singles, so you haven't heard it yet, but it is it's my favorite song on the record, and it's called I Woke Up in Cleveland. Traveling used to be my favorite thing. Now I watch the phone and wish that it would ring. So give me a call, tell you about my day and everything I saw along the way. Well, I woke up in Cleveland, New England gave me meaning. I've been everywhere for a day. I got tattooed in Denver, I made friends I don't remember, seen mountains I pretended were your face. And I don't know what I am gonna do if I never find my way back home to you. it's been years and years, it's way too long. I can feel it getting hard at being gone. You know that I just want to try to make you proud, and this is the only way that I know how. Well, I woke up in Cleveland, New England gave me meaning. I've been everywhere before a day. I got tattooed in Denver, I made friends I don't remember, seen mountains I pretended were your face. And I don't know what I am gonna do if I never find my way back home to you. Well, I woke up in Cleveland, New England gave me meaning. I've been everywhere for a day. I got tattooed in Denver, I made friends I don't remember, seen mountains I pretended were your face. And I don't know what I am gonna do if I never find my way back home to you. If I never find my way back home to you. Thank you. Hey, give a round of applause for my friend Nate Bergman, who opened up tonight. He's an unbelievable talent, isn't he? So every time, and no matter how many shows we play together, he opens his mouth and I go, oh, fuck, that's right. That's how he sings. That's crazy. Beautiful voice. Very awesome dude. I almost called him a sweet dude the other day. But that is not how I would describe him. You know the type. You got friends like that. He's not sweet. He's great, though. He, after the show, you should go over to him at the merch table and ask him about perfume. Because he's really into perfume. He is. See, when Nate gets excited about something, he gets really intense. He's like something that's happening to you. When he gets worked up. And he opened this case. He's got a little pelican case that he travels with. And it's called the Smellican. And it's filled with cologne. It's filled with perfume, sorry. It's filled with perfume. And I was like, you just carry around like go on tour with a case of cologne? And he goes, there's no such thing as cologne. I was like, what do you mean? And then he sat down, and then I knew like that was, it was happening. So it turns out, and now I'm gonna bestow this knowledge onto you guys so that we can disseminate it around the world, is that it's all perfume. It's all perfume, and cologne is something that it was like a branding term so that like men would buy it. Like dude wipes. It's like dude, cologne is like dude wipes for perfume. Ask him about it. There's another one. This is like a pretty popular song, and I forgot all about it. I started the tour, I did a couple of shows, and somebody came at the merch table was like, I love that song. And I was like, oh shit, I should really play that song. People really like that song. So that night I went up on stage, started playing it, and realized I didn't know how to play it. As an entertainer, sometimes you just, it's about confidence. You just need to like reach back and see what's there. Whatever you do it with feeling and confidence, even if it's fucking up. This is kind of weird. This song is on, you guys know what song it is, right? You guys know what song it is now? Okay. So this song, for some reason, was on the radio in Brazil. And it was on all these like playlists in Brazil, so it's a very, very popular song in Brazil for some reason. There is no money in that, in case you were wondering. But imagine that there's like a whole country that thinks that this is what Bayside sounds like. There's somebody in Brazil right now who's like, oh yeah, my favorite stuff right now is like Bayside, John Mayer. You were borrowed, I was blue. I was old and you were new. I mistook my death for bliss. And if that ain't love, then it don't exist. Then it don't exist. Then it don't exist. 5 a.m. I'm still awake, harping on that fateful day that I kissed your lips and knew I'd die. And if that ain't love, then love's a lie. Then love's a lie. Then love's a lie. Alright. The sky's not gonna fall, or maybe it will, and even though you never call, I hear you still. And even if the papers say to stay inside all day, then I'll take my chances with the rain. Oh, with the rain. You said bye, I said okay. I'll wait around while you're away. And I always knew it would come to this. And if that ain't love, then nothing is. Then nothing is. Then nothing is. The sky's not gonna fall, or maybe it will. And even though you never call, I'll hear you still. And even if the papers say to stay inside all day, then I'll take my chances with the rain. Oh, oh, with the rain. The sky's not gonna fall, or maybe it will. And even though you never call, I'll hear you still. And even if the papers say to stay inside all day, then I'll take my chances with the rain. Sing it! Oh, with the rain. rain. Oh, thanks. Anybody listen to my first solo record? Anybody? All right, cool. Anybody have it? Some people have it. That was a limited vinyl. It wasn't out very long. This is the first solo song that I ever wrote. I wrote this song, and then I decided that I was going to start doing this thing. So it's called Sandra Partial. It was originally called Sandra when I wrote it, but I was working out ideas for it, and I sent it to the producer I was working with on the record, and I wasn't done, and the file name was Sandra Partial. It's a true story. It's not a bit. That's a true story. He was like, I love the name of that song. It's like you're getting part of her. I was like, yeah. Yeah, I'm clever. Sandra, I need an answer. I need you to be honest with the boy who lives by honesty in me. Sandra, I need an answer, 'cause I stress at times like these that always make me curse geography. And you told me lies. All right, come on. And distance, tell me that you miss this, 'cause I'd wait here all the time. I'm truly in love with you. Distance, tell me that you miss this, 'cause I'd wait here all the time. I would wait here all the time. I'd wait here all the time. And that's alright. Sandra, I need an answer. You need to get your story straight. I can't keep camping out here on the fence. And Sandra, you're a disaster. Well, start putting weight to words, or I might start thinking past the present tense. And you told me lies. You told me lies. And distance, tell me that you miss this, 'cause I'd wait here all the time. I'm surely in love with you. Distance, tell me that you miss this, 'cause I'd wait here all the time. I would wait here all the time. I'd wait here all the time. And I thought you should know that it's getting old, with my good intentions flying out the window. I'll keep the shades closed. I thought you should know, from my tired bones, that Sandra, I'll be out of here by nightfall. And you'll push everyone away till you have no one to call. And distance, tell me that you miss this, 'cause I'd wait here all the time. I'm surely in love with you. Distance, tell me that you miss this, 'cause I'd wait here all the time. I would wait here all the time. I'd wait here all the time. And that's thank you. So I haven't been playing this next one every night. I'm gonna leave it up to you. Do you guys want to hear Bones? You guys know Bones? Cool. Can you sing it? Can you help me sing it? That was not convincing. All right, now I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. That was very lukewarm. I'm bad at this stuff. Not playing. I'm good at that. Somebody the other day, I didn't play Bones. Like, I've only played it once on this tour, and it's like the single from the record. And somebody was like, you should... My publicist was at the show yesterday, and she was like, you should really be playing that. I was like, what? I didn't hear what they said. What they said?
The bones are their money.
The boats are their money? The bones are their money? Is that a reference I don't understand? Okay. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little studio magic. I'm not a very good whistler. So somebody else whistled on this song, but I'm gonna try my best here. And you need to sing it. Yeah. My spirit and soul are made out of glass. You only live once, well, depends who you ask. And very few things are matters of fact. My life's not worth much, but I bet it on that. Alright. In my bones, there's a lot we don't know. Can a man torn in half ever find his way home? I'm searching for the answers. The trails keep getting cold in my bones, in my bones, in my bones. Is everyone's heart inherently bad? Or is it the weight that makes us collapse? And how many licks will it take me to get to the center of the icicle plunged in my chest? Alright. In my bones, there's a lot we don't know. Can a man torn in half ever find his way home? I'm searching for the answer. The trails keep getting cold in my bones, in my bones, in my... Alright. That's so fucking funny. Oh man, that is so good. The whistle along? Unprecedented. In my bones, there's a lot we don't know. Can a man torn in half ever find his way home? I'm searching for the answers. The trails keep getting cold in my bones, in my bones, in my bones. In my bones. My bone. Thank you. Drink up, beautiful. I spiked your cup with angst and a heart attack. 'Cause I got so much trapped, and it's all because of you. So I figured you might like some back. And when I see her, tell her what's been on my mind on all these sleepless nights. She'll recite her excuses, put my tail between his legs of mine, like I do all the time. I can't live my life. Yeah, you sing it. And when I see her, tell her what's been on my mind on all these sleepless nights. She'll recite her excuses, put my tail between his legs of mine, like I do all the time. And now you say that, you say you love me. Come on, your heart. And now you swear that you're being honest, but you're not honest. And when I see her, I'll tell her what's been on my mind on all these sleepless nights. And she'll recite her excuses, put my tail between his legs of mine, like I do all the time. Thank you. So this is where I let you in on the real purpose of this tour. This has all been a ruse. I'm on a campaign right now to get a bunch of people into a room all over the country so I can clear up a couple of things. The airing of the grievances. I play the solo in that song. And not enough people know that. Because it never, thank you, no, thank you. Because it's not easy being the singer. Living in everybody else's shadow all the time. It's not easy. No, because it never fails. We play that song live and I'm playing the solo and people are yelling out Jack's name. People are yelling out, "Go Jack," while I'm doing it. And I know he's really good. He's really good, like really, really good. And that's why he plays all the other solos. But I play the solo on that song. And I feel like not enough people know that. There's a reason that I play the solo on that song. You want to know why? You want to hear the reason? when we were recording that record, which is 20 years ago next month, or next month, next year. When we were recording that record, you know, we had like a van back then, and it was our last day. It was our last day in the studio. We needed to move out. We had to like throw all the equipment in the van, and Jack was like, "All right, finish singing. I'm gonna go grab the van. I'm gonna pull it around the corner into the front door, and then I'll come in. I'll play the solo, and then we'll load all the stuff out." And so Jack goes to get the van. I finish singing the song, and then like 15 minutes pass, an hour passes, 2 hours pass, and then finally we get a phone call. And in the process of just simply pulling the van around the corner, Jack got pulled over, and his license was suspended. So Jack was in jail on the last day. On the last day of tracking that record. I mean, not like jail, you know what I mean? He wasn't like breaking rocks. He was unavailable for the rest of the day. So I played the solo, so people need to know that. Also, this, I did that first. Not enough people know that. That's gonna be the name of the next solo tour. Not enough people know that. And I'm just gonna go on tour, and I'm gonna play a song like every 15 minutes, and I'll spend the rest of the time just airing my grievances about everything. Did you guys buy tickets to that? Just me complaining. You guys technically have already done that. You guys have bought me complaining on vinyl. You've streamed me complaining. You hear, listening to me complain in person. Appreciate that. It's a hell of a way to make a living. Pound my knuckles hard against the floor, with my head against the wall. But I did this to myself. Assume it's just not worth getting back up. So I blame it on bad luck, and I'll shake responsibility. Spent some time in a bad place at 18, wishing I could see something through clear eyes. But do you ever wake up to realize that your life is meaningless? Does it give you strength or lead you to your grave at young age? Come on, sing it. And pound. Seems that when I ran away from my past, that all my dignity, my faith, and my pride got left back. But I think it's time that I realize that self-pity's meaningless. I'm 10 feet deep, I'll claw my way back out from in my grave and pound. Shake responsibility and say a hard life to this. But now I realize I give anything I have to walk a day in my old shoes, wondering what my first smoke would be like. My first fuck, my next fuck up, the next band that would change my life. And it changed my life. And it changed my life. And pound my knuckles hard against the floor, with my head against the wall. But I did this to myself. Soon it's just not worth getting back up. So I'll blame it on bad luck, and I'll shake responsibility and say a hard life did this to me. Thank you. All right. I heard somebody fuck up the lyrics. Singing's hard, man. Remembering words, it's hard. Because when you sing along to like a song, like, you know, on the radio or whatever, there's like a guide vocal. You know, you're following along to the reference. So like, it's like karaoke, but without the screen. That's basically what I do for a living. I do karaoke without the screen. It's hard when you don't know. A lot of times I just write down like the first word of every part. It helps me kick back in. Covers especially. Covers I never remember the words to. I don't know why. Love of mine, someday you will die, but I'll be close behind. I'll follow you into the dark, with no blinding lights or tunnels to gates of white. Just our hands clasped so tight, waiting for the hint of a spark. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, and illuminate the notes on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, then I will follow you into the dark. You guys know which verse comes up next? You don't, right? Some of you guys probably do, but I do. Luckily I do. Don't worry about it. Follow me. In Catholic school, as vicious as Roman rule, I got my knuckles bruised by a lady in black, and I held my tongue as she told me, son, that fear is the heart of love. So I never went back. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, and illuminate the notes on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, then I'll follow you into the dark. You guys know how the next part starts? Yeah. See, it gets louder after the first word, though. Soles of our shoes are all worn down. The time for sleep is now, but it's nothing to cry about, 'cause we'll hold each other soon. Blackest of moons. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, and illuminate their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, then I will follow you into the dark. And I will follow you into the dark. Thank you. All right, I got a couple more. I'm not gonna do. This is the encore. We're in the encore now. Because it seems ridiculous in this setting for me to walk off the stage, stand right over there for a minute. And I have to make the disclaimer. I have to tell you that that's what's happening, because if I just played the rest of these songs and then I left and you guys did happen to ask me to play more songs and I didn't, I'll read on the internet tomorrow that I'm such an asshole, I didn't even play an encore. So, yeah, I got a couple more. I'm gonna try something a little different here, something I've been doing on this tour that I really have fun with, if that's cool with you guys. You guys mind if I have fun for a second? I mean, I've been having fun for like an hour. Yeah, so I got a couple more and then I'll be hanging out over there. Give a round of applause again to my friend Nate. He really is great. Nate is great. I'm not good enough yet. I usually have somebody who does this for me. I'm fucking terrible. Of all the things that I'm doing for myself for the first time in a long time on this tour, working on guitars is by far the thing I'm worst at. Of all the things I'm bad at. When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I'll dry them all. I'm by your side. Ooh, when times get rough. And friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I'll comfort you. I'll take your part. Ooh, when darkness comes and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down like a bridge Sail on, silver girl. Sail on by. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way. See how they shine. Oh, when you need a friend, I'm sailing right behind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind. Thank you. The song is called Bridge Over Troubled Water, if you guys want to look it up. Nice, I've been fucking thinking about that joke all day long. All right, I got one more left. I'll be over there in shortly after the set. Thank you guys again very much for coming out tonight. I can't think of a song you could yell out that I'd be any less likely to play than that.
I'm sorry.
But just keep yelling at me if you want.
Dude looks like a lady.
Thank you guys again. I'll see you in just a minute over there. Thank you.
Landing feet first.
Here's an idea. If our world falls down tomorrow, you be sure I'll be there with a net to catch the pieces falling. And I was always there. And I was always there. And I was always there, but you just never knew where. And ayo, ayo, I hope you weren't waiting long. And I hope this night makes up for time lost. And ayo, ayo, feels like I met you years ago. And we're picking up right where we left off. I've considered what it'd be like if the ocean poured in from both of the coasts, and we set sail to find out just where our boat would go. I don't think that I'd want to know, 'cause it would just make time so I can see you smile with our brand new life in tow. And ayo, ayo, I hope you weren't waiting long. And I hope this night makes up for time lost. And ayo, ayo, feels like I met you years ago. And we're picking up where we left off. If I'm on the road for another 1,000 years or so, I hope you know a part of me is at home. And I traded brick for straw, and the house I built around my heart. So when you came, it wouldn't be so tough. And no huff and puff will dismantle us. No huff and puff will dismantle us. Oh. Alright, sing it. And ayo, ayo, I hope you weren't waiting long. And I hope this night makes up for time lost. Sing it. And ayo, ayo, it feels like I met you years ago. Picking up right where we left off. Right where we left off. Thank you guys very much. Thanks, guys.